Hello everybody, it is me, Marina Martinez-Bateman. I am the CEO of New Coyote Consulting. We are an equity and communications consulting firm here in the Pacific Northwest. So last week I talked about how the antibiotics were kicking in, and they sure the fuck did. I feel much better now. Unfortunately, my antibiotic round ended and the infection has not cleared up. So my doctor is really concerned, and that's legitimate. I'm very much listening to her right now and paying attention to her advice, and waiting for some tests to come back to determine our next course of action. Independent of that, though, I actually feel a lot better. I'm still really tired. Being in that amount of pain, the amount of pain that I was in for as long as I was in it, and then the recovery, and then still having an infection after all of that has just exhausted me. And so I'm spending a lot of time just resting. Pardon me. And as you can see, I'm just kind of tired. This is actually my first day in the office, even though it is Thursday. I was supposed to be in on Tuesday. And I did log into Decolonizing Management for graduation. So our first full cohort of Decolonizing Management as an independent company, as an independent learning experience, without any kind of partnerships or anything. It has wrapped, has concluded. I will be posting a blog about it. I learned some stuff for next time. I think that we started with too small of a cohort this first time. We're going to be having a higher threshold for whether or not we put the class on next time. And also I just really love this class. I liked the small class. I also think that because I really put a lot of emphasis on being able to attend the class either live or on the recording, we didn't have as many people actually in class during class as I wanted. So I want to be able to do breakout groups. I want to be able to do more with the students. And so we're going to have a higher threshold, which means that we're going to need more students in order to have the class next time. So we're going to be promoting it heavily. We're going to be hitting the pavement to try and remind people that it's there. I don't think that, I think that being an independent and marketing this class it's really hard. It's really hard, and I'm not going to put any kind of silver lining on it. Other people I've talked to who have done similar kinds of classes on their own have told me that it's hard for them too. It's just being a small shop, and getting the word out about something like this is difficult. So we're going to be working on it, and appreciate any help sharing when you see our stuff on social media, when you see me talking about it, when you see my emails about it. Please share those. Other people sharing our stuff is literally how we got the course to happen in the first place. So we're gonna be focusing on that, and I'm trying to take it easy still. It is concerning to me that my doctor is concerned. I am noticing just how tired I am. I can kind of do one thing a day now. Before I wasn't doing anything. So this is better, but I can kind of do one outside activity and then I gotta go to sleep. So I'm still fighting this infection. I'm really incredibly grateful at the fact that I can have a multi-week health event and still, have work to come back to and have stuff to do and have support through that and everything, which is it means so much to me. I don't think I said this, but we did also get COBID certified, COBID certified, that's the minority, women-owned, and emerging small business certification in the state of Oregon. So now we have those certifications, which is great. And I want to give a big shout out to Cody Tika McGraw at Guide on the Side Consulting. Helped me get that certification, made that situation, which we had tried to do on our own for many years and just not been able to center it in our work. Having Cody take the project management for that off of our plate and help us with submission and help us with paperwork organization and all of that stuff was just a dream. Thank you, Saint. Thank you so much. And yeah, like I said, I'm getting better every day because my health is just kind of poor, because I have an impacted immune system, and because I have other conditions. This can happen to me. I can just, randomly go down for 3 weeks with an infection. It's happened before. And, before, when I was working for other people and trying to maintain, 40 plus hours a week of labor, and working on other people's schedules and responding to their urgency and not feeling like I had agency, I would be sick for months. So the fact that I'm hoping that I will only be sick for 3 or 4 weeks with this is, that is an improvement. And I used to try and hide when I was sick and try and minimize my symptoms so that people didn't discriminate against me for being disabled. And as soon as I did start to talk more about having chronic illness, having PTSD, having issues that do impact my health on a regular basis, as soon as I started to talk about that in my last traditional workplace, I was discriminated against hard. And so I knew what I was doing by hiding my disability and my health when I was working for other people, and I'm so grateful that I don't have to do that right now. And hopefully I don't have to do that ever again. And it's because of New Coyote, it's because of the way we work, it's because of our clients, it's because of everything. And I know I keep saying that I'm super grateful, but I am. Like, we have something really, really special here. And it's, a lot of it is my own hard work. And a lot of it is also the people who've seen the value in that work. Because when we show up and we're able to do our job really well, really quickly, and get results, it's not just because I have 25 years of experience, Kate has 25 years of experience, our contractors have years and years of experience. It's not just because of that. It's also because we're not exhausted, we're not run ragged, we have fucking agency in our own lives, and we can take care of ourselves when we need to. And that kind of empowerment makes people good at their shit. So it's not just out of the kindness of my heart or out of any selfish desire to be able to have a business while being a chronically ill person that I do the work I do the way I do. It's also because I know that the 40-hour work week is not actually productive. You cannot make a person work for 40 solid hours or more and get any kind of level of quality out of them that's comparable to what they could do if they were working 20 hours a week. You just can't. So proof is in the pudding. Here we are doing okay. Year after year, New Coyote managing to make it through ups and downs and twists and turns and everything. So I will see y'all next week. Decolonizing Management also ended this week. I almost forgot. And learned a lot as my first independent class cohort. Loved my cohorts. They were so great. Every single person was just like getting it on it. Amazing. I will be increasing the minimum students for next cohort. That is one thing that we learned, is that we had 5 students for this cohort. That is not enough students. I'm going to need probably 6 or 8 students before we put on the next cohort. So we are going to be hitting the pavement in terms of getting the word out that the next cohort is starting in August. We're going to be working on trying to find partners to help us share that news, trying to sign people up, getting more testimonials from past students, and just we really want 8 people in that class at a minimum so that we can have enough back and forth between the students themselves. So have a lunch, have a walk, have a weekend. Don't work for free. I will see you next week.